lasted 3 days, and my roommates found me dead and naked on my bathroom floor.
It was my wife. She was found dead in a bathroom.
And I was terrified of the world. Like, I was borderline agoraphobe. I could barely leave my house.
I was at the end of my rope. I sat down on my bedroom floor, I put a gun in my mouth.
I have twin girls, and I would not allow them away from my side so they wouldn't get hurt because I had all this fear. Now I'm a recovering family member.
To just like everyone else does, just to cope with life, because life is hard.
Frustrated, trying to force a square peg into a round hole, trying to make the world act like I think it should act.
What he's looking for is something on the outside to fix him. And it's impossible because there's something wrong inside of us.
This explains why I lied and I cheated and I stole and I called you a scumbag.
To video games, sex.
Alcoholics, shoppers, the addict is addicted to a substance. Family members are actually addicted to the addict.
They won't call it addiction, but you'll find addiction.
I thought I was going to use so much heroin that I overdosed and that would just be my life. I didn't think there was a way out.
I thought that people in recovery just showed up and acted like they were fine.
I thought I was doomed. I had no idea it was possible for me to even get 3 days sober.
I met these people and they were happy and they were sober, and we talked about spirituality and we talked about the leaves on the trees.
In my mind, there was no color in it. It was all
and I really didn't think I needed
He
it.
says, you've never been where we're talking about. Could it be possible? What he's telling me is the truth. Why would he lie to me? Why is he saying it with such conviction? How do I get there where you're talking about? To this place beyond my wildest dreams. He said the 12 steps.
I just had nothing to live for, yet I couldn't die. It seemed like everyone in the world was trying to crucify me. But these people.
Hope came to me.
When I quit drinking, I found it very hard to deal with life.
You always seem sad, and I was like, dude, I just feel like I'm sitting on death row.
I tried to take my own life. I was already 8 months sober.
I've tried to stop using. Actually, I made it about 5 days, creeping and crawling out of my skin. I was ready to blow my brains out. They reached out to me. They actually valued me. They taught me how to value myself. I think that people really miss the whole spiritual point of all of it.
My sponsor asking me at like 8.5 months sober, you getting any relief from this? And I'm like, not an ounce.
None of it made sense. Keep telling me it works if you work it, but they can't tell me what it is. What am I supposed to do? What am I going to do?
Quit playing God.
I had what felt like a violent spiritual awakening.
It was as though somebody had taken defibrillator pads and just slammed me in the chest.
A new space of existence.
My ability to enjoy life has been
Everything's
enhanced.
gonna be okay. That's what the 12 steps taught me.
Most people have no clue what the 12 steps are about.
These steps would be good for anybody regardless of
It's
addiction.
not the difference between somebody that's worked the steps and hasn't worked the steps. Speaking from experience, it's different than people that just read about it in a book.
There's an assault on the 12 steps today from the pharmaceutical company that want to move you over to medically assisted treatment, which will save lives, but it's not going to get you emotionally and spiritually
And I
free.
found peace. And if I'm not at peace, I know why today. That's priceless.
Hit the lottery here.
I have a very exciting, interesting life.
Whatever happened to me, if it happens to you, there's no way you could ever drink or use again. Like, you just can't. You just can't. It's weird.
A way of life that guarantees me freedom. There was nothing I did to deserve it at all. And it's truly a gift.
Or down the scale you're on. You'll see how your experience could save somebody else's life.
All of the things that you start to see, it's really wild. It's really, really magical.
When I do practice them, they in fact do work perfectly.
A process that works 100% of the time.
Get connected early, and the rest of my day seems to just fall into place. Things are a lot more at ease, at peace, and I'm not constantly questioning why me.
And in that moment, I thought to myself, that's it. That's the solution.
The steps take some of the worst people and transform them into some of the best
Beyond a
people.
shadow of a doubt, if I could convince every human being to follow the spiritual principles which are underlying in each step of a 12-step program,